Hello everyone. HBO just released 15 new photos of season 7. Let's take a look at them and what it means. The first photo is of Jaime and Cersei. It seems like Cersei is holding court in the throne room and she doesn't seem too happy about it. I heard Tycho Naharis might be coming back this season. Could it be him asking to pay the debts? That would explain why she isn't happy. Jaime just seems, sad? He does seem pretty serious. And did you notice how he keeps his left hand close to the sword? This definitely isn't someone who likes Cersei, or Jaime won't feel the need to protect her. I really hope he will start to see her for what she is. The second photo is of Lyanna Mormont and Littlefinger. In this pic, we see Lyanna standing with some northern lords behind her, and she also doesn't seem happy, or maybe that's her normal look. What does worries me is that Littlefinger is behind her and he seems happy, like he got something he had been trying for some time. He's giving the same looks he did in the season 6 finale, only without the smile. I'm really worried that he is getting successful in playing Sansa, or as I said in my Sansa's journey video, she is getting successful in tricking Littlefinger. The third photo is of Davos. Davos is in his Winterfell clothes and he seems to be sitting in the high seat beside Jon's chair. I mean his throne. Does this mean Jon will make Davos hand of the king? I know Davos will be loyal to him like he was to Stannis and will follow Jon anywhere he goes. Maybe Jon knows it too. What do you think? The next pic is of Sam and Gilly. Sam and Gilly are at the Citadel and they are reading books. I only caught a few words from Gilly's text and it seems like she is reading about the Lord of Light. I'll read what I can see from it. Those who fought against it will something with red, ode, then full stop, something seek are as, something have been performed, something the rise of Valyria in RLICK age, old god is something forming its something. The legend has dash dash in Ashai, and the followers of the Lord of Light claim that the hero was named Azor Ahai and prophecy something return in the Jade Compendium. After that I can only read two words, legend and Yeti. But you get the idea of what it is about. Hopefully they will figure out that Jon is Azor Ahai reborn. I have a feeling that Sam's book will be more important, but his book seems too blurred to be able to read. The next pic is of Meera and Bran. Meera is dragging Bran and they seem close to the wall. Hopefully the Night's Watch will come to get them soon. The next photo is of Tormund and Brienne. Tormund seems to be flirting with Brienne, but judging by her stiff posture, I don't think she is impressed by him. I love how consistent he is. She should really forget about Jaime now. The seventh photo is of Littlefinger and Sansa. They are both looking into the yard, probably at Jon Snow, because just like in the season 6 finale, whatever Littlefinger is saying, Sansa doesn't seem too happy about it. Maybe she will do something that will please him, and that's why he was smiling in the other pic. What do you think? The next photo is of Hound with some other men. The Hound is wearing warmer clothes, but they aren't as good as what he wore in the HBO trailer. He should be with the Brotherhood, but the people behind him don't seem like the Brotherhood. Instead, one of them looks like the Knight of the Vale who led their army in the Battle of the Bastards. Does this mean they will finally reach the north? The next pic is of Jon. It seems like Jon is in the crypts of Winterfell and he is looking up, which makes me think he is looking at the statue of Lyanna Stark. Before him, when Robert and Sansa were in the crypts, they were also looking up when they were looking at Lyanna. Maybe this means that Bran will come back and tell him the truth about his parentage. I really want to see Jon's face when he finds out that he is actually a Stark. The next pic is of Arya. Arya seems to be at an inn. She has a tray full of food in front of her and a couple of guys behind her have two pitchers at their table. Maybe she stopped to eat somewhere and that's where she will hear that the Starks have retaken Winterfell. She isn't wearing the same dress she wore in the HBO trailer. This means she isn't in the north right now. The next picture is of Dany. Dany is in the same place and in the same dress as we last saw her in the Long Walk trailer. She is definitely planning to rule from Dragonstone. The next photo is of Varys. Varys is also in warmer clothes, and judging by the dull and gloomy looks of the walls, my guess is he is also at Dragonstone. Next one is Missandei. Again, Missandei is in that awesome dress from the HBO trailer with that super cool brooch. She is also at Dragonstone. The next pic is of Tyrion. I like Tyrion's this dress better than those striped ones he wore in the HBO trailer. He is also at Dragonstone. And the last pic is of Dany, Tyrion, Missandei, Varys and Grey Worm. Daenerys is in her riding leathers, which means she is planning to ride Drogon. Varys is still in his old clothes and Missandei hasn't gotten her brooch yet, which means they have just arrived at Dragonstone. So, what do you think of these photos? What do you think they mean? Don't forget to tell us your thoughts in the comments. If you like this video, please click on the like button below, share the video and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day. Bye bye. See you in my next video.